Let's talk about a common refrain tonight, and that is low voter turnout. It's been the story tonight, although our cameras did capture a line, yes we did, at the super site this afternoon downtown.
Joining us now to talk more about turnout is Max Beaver. He's the Director of Public Information with the Chicago Board of Elections. Thanks for taking the time. We know you've had a very busy day today.
Sure, we do wish it was just a little bit busier when it came to voter turnout, but
I
that line at the
understand.
super site was nice to see.
Yeah, so how does that compare to past years? Let's first talk about that.
Well, thankfully, it looks like we did cast more ballots tonight than the 2012 election, which was the lowest turnout presidential primary that we've seen in modern times. We just saw over 343,000 ballots cast for this election compared to that 315,000. But we're still at a pretty low ebb for this presidential primary. I think that speaks to it wasn't very competitive at the top of the ballot. Ultimately, voters are having a harder time choosing a political party. They have a harder time with primaries. They want to vote in November instead. But we did have some silver linings in seeing a surge of voters on Election Day near the end of the day. We had over 23,000 voters vote from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. and even a little bit more heading into polls close. So while we did not break the lowest record, we aren't in the greatest shape heading into November.
That's something. We'll put an asterisk by that. I want to ask you about, real quick, Max, about how the pandemic changed voting here in Chicago. I know in the general in 2020, 7 in 10 voters in Chicagoland voted by mail. Do you have any sense this time around of where that percentage stands, and is that going to be what we expect come the fall in this coming up general election?
I think that's where the trend of voter behavior is going. More and more voters are becoming comfortable early voting. They're becoming very comfortable voting by mail. We've got the permanent vote by mail roster, and over 106,000 people were signed up for that here in Chicago, got their vote by mail ballots automatically mailed ahead of them. What is a little bit surprising is that generally the last few elections in the city, we still see about 50% of voters showing up to vote on Election Day. That doesn't seem to be the case for this election. We might see closer to about 40% of voters. So I think that shows that more and more voters are choosing to early vote and vote by mail, but higher numbers there don't necessarily mean a higher turnout for Election Day.
So when, after the polls have closed, obviously, when do you expect to know the final results then, after you've counted all of those mail-in ballots as well?
Sure thing. So it is going to be unofficial results until at least April 9th. That's when we have counted all the vote by mail ballots that are coming in. Per state law, we've got 2 weeks now to count all properly postmarked and late arriving ballots, our military, our overseas, our provisional ballots for today. That's going to take some time, but the majority of those ballots really come back in the next few days, and you're going to see those results reported soon. But all the vote by mail ballots that we got back on our at our secure drop boxes, as well as through the mail today, they're not in tonight's election results, but they will be soon. But ultimately, the results will be unofficial until every vote is counted.
And the good news for you, Max Beaver, next year, no election, so you could take some time off. Well-deserved indeed, sir. Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate it.
And didn't mean to call you a beaver. It's Beaver. I got it.
No problem.
Thanks.
Appreciate it. All right, so...